morning. Winston Churchill said, "Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm." I make mistakes and I learn from them because I am determined to grow and to improve. I have ambition and dreams of so many things that I want to do. It is true that over time living costs grow, whether we are renting a house, building a family, or paying for the utilities we use, and so much more. A salary that has been received is not always enough for the increasing expenses and needs. So let's spend time talking about raising Japanese quail for additional income. First, we are going to talk about the arguments for and against of raising Japanese quail. And then we're going to talk about the investment. Finally, we will talk about the benefit of raising Japanese quail. So because I am a housewife, I have 2 children to look after. So my husband has financed this business so far, and I am managing it. So this means this business will provide us as a secondary income and give me something productive to do. The argument for raising Japanese quail include that quail are physically small birds. They grow from birth to egg production of just 6 to 7 weeks old and fully productive for up to a year. Because they are small birds, the amount of space they need is also small. The Japanese quail are known to the resilient birds. They are easy to look after and they are resistant to most of the diseases that affect other birds. The arguments against raising Japanese quail include that there can be an unpleasant smell from them, and they take time to look after. I have about 4,000 birds. It takes about 40 minutes to feed them in the morning and in the evening, and about 40 to 50 minutes to collect the eggs every morning. Removing droppings take about 40 to 50 minutes every alternate. So now we know for and against of raising Japanese quail. Let's see the investment needed. If we are setting up Japanese quail farm, what are we likely to have to invest in? The house or the building? The size of the room depends on the need, with wire mesh around for allowing light and air to get in, but keeping predators and thieves out. We bought our cages from a professional builder. One cage includes 3 sections. One section can fit 25 to 28 birds. The cages are strong and of good quality, so that they will last for a long time. Water is vital. The pipes connected to our well using pumps. Water gets to cages by 2 dispensers for every section. So this means birds can drink water on demand. Lighting system. We provide our birds about 18 hours of light, including daylight. That means we will switch off about midnight. For the size of 20 square meters, we need 4 light fitting. Other equipment, including a wheelbarrow, shovel that used to removing droppings, large shallow plastic boxes to transport our eggs to the market, baskets to collect the eggs, and scoop to help us to feed the birds. Now for the birds and food. We bought our birds from a professional breeder when they were already 4 to 5 weeks old. They eat starter food with their first 10 days with us, and then they will eat layers mash once they start to lay eggs. So now we have talked about the argument for and against raising Japanese quail and the investment needed. So let's see the benefit of raising Japanese quail. We benefit from raising Japanese quail by increasing our income as we sell the eggs. And we earn some money from selling the old bird for meat at the end of their peak egg-laying life. In addition, we can also sell their droppings, which can be used as a high-quality fertilizer and even as fish food. So now we have been talking about supplementing our family income by opening and running Japanese quail egg farm. And we have discussed for and against of raising Japanese quail, the investment needed, and the benefit of raising Japanese quail. So, if you really want to increase your income, raising Japanese quail is one of the best ideas. Keep walking with no loss of enthusiasm. Success with videos. Thank you.
Thank you.